हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदान्त वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे वल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र। येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः। आर्तो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं घृतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द। 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 Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Krishna Govinda Hare Murare Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He Nath Vasudev बोलिए कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हरि ओम The irony of our life is that we want joy but not knowledge. And the kind of joy we want is almost impossible. And the joy we want is joy of our attachment, joy of our hankar, joy of our hatred. When the very basic postulation is wrong, how can you have the joy? I am attached to somebody, and whom I am attached to, I want him to live with me, to follow me, whether I am right or wrong, to listen to me, and to live for me alone. How is this possible now? This is called joy of attachment. Any person will have his own nature, his own prarabdh, his own ways. Why will he follow me? Why will he live with me? Why will he be only for me? And when such things don't happen, then I'll be sad. Then I want the joy of ahankar. What is my notion? I want that it should become your notion. My notion is something, I want you to follow what I feel is right. I want you should think I am bigger because I am the father, you are the son. I am the mother, you are a daughter. I am a boss, you are a subordinate. These notions cannot be endorsed. What you think may be not right in other side also. You are not the authority. On that topic which you are thinking, you are not the authority. And even if you are, other person is free to follow, you are not to follow. Who listens to Lord Krishna and Lord Ram? When people don't listen to Bhagavan, who are you to listen? People want the joy of body, they want the joy of relative, they want the joy of settled children, they want the joy of good health, they want the joy of money, they want the joy of relatives, family, they want the joy of the people whom we like, they should live forever ever. All these things, yaar, tum bekoof ho gaya. How is it possible? How is it possible? I mean, basic things you have kept your ignorance intact. You are building, all these are buildings on the ignorance only. And on maintaining ignorance, I want all joys of various sorts. This is worldly. Therefore, he is not attracted to these verses sometimes. He doesn't want to know what is true, what is false. He is not interested too much. He is more interested if I have every day, if I talk about astrology, there will be more listeners. Each Rashi I talk about every day. That today this is Dhanu Radi and Rashi, this is Rishabh Rashi, or today I'll talk how will be the day, coming day for Meen Rashi. How will be the Piscian will be there? Or how, what is your Rashi? Kark? What is it in English? Cancer. Okay. Your Rashi? Vegetarian? Sagittarian. I thought vegetarian is no Rashi. Anyway, so I thought you brought some new Rashi. Anyway, so if I talk about Rashi, so we'll be very happy that you do this and people will come over and if I talk about which is the healthy food, more people will be there. Because all related to false things. How to have a happy married life, many will come. People are more interested in mundane subjects, Who is wanting to listen what is true and false? Who want to listen? Na sato vidyate bhava na bhava vidyate sa. Notice asat does not have any intrinsic existence. Well, in the Swamiji's, they has no work, they keep on talking something. हमको तो कुछ immediately सुख चाहिए, some sensual thing, how to cook this particular cooking shop if I open. More people will be there, how to prepare a particular dish. Ajnanenavritam jnanam ten muhyanti jantava. Whole world is totally deluded on certain things. Therefore, these things don't get lot of popularity. Because people don't want all this. They want sensual joy, they want ego joy, they want attachment joy. They want joy of family, they want joy of their own official life, financial life. And the very basis of that is ignorance. Ignorance means you are trying to prove something which is not there, and you are trying to disprove something which is already there. You are fighting with some truth, that is called your sorrow. And you are trying to endorse some false should happen. When you say, no, Dr. Sahab, do anything but see that health is okay, I can be alive. I went to the doctor. Doctor said, this is a gone case. So I will say, no, do anything, but I'll spend any amount of money. But try to make me okay. Try to make it okay. That means I'm fighting against the truth that anything which is made out of prarabdh will be finite. I don't want that. The finite body has to die. You are trying to prove that I do anything but my son should be happy. But how he is ignorant, how can he be happy? Relatively, if he has a very good nature he will have relative happiness, no doubt. Anybody whose nature is not good, even if he has a good prarabdh, he won't be happy. But supposing he has a lot of desirelessness, or he is not having expectation, or he is not having ego, he will be much happier. But all the time he will be happy. Yudhishthir could not be happy. Arjun could not be happy. Arjun roye lage yahan pe. How is it happiness possible? You try to maintain your insistences, maintain your ignorance, and you want something to happen because you don't like it or you like it. Because I like it, therefore it should happen. Because I don't like it, it should not happen. These are not the ways of the wise. Unless you are a jigyasu, Gita won't have appeal for you. And for jigyasu, first a person becomes mumukshu, then jigyasu. Mukshu is moktum ichha. I want to get real joy, not these things, because I understood that this is not the nature of joy. What is that that gives me the real joy? What is the reality here? And therefore these topics are not very easy, because I don't want it. I don't want to hear about the truth. I don't want to hear that what is that. Please note, truth, joy and fearlessness, all these are synonymous words. Sorrow, ignorance and fear, they are all synonymous. Bhayam, dukkham and ajnanam, all are same. And abhayam, anandam and jnanam, these three are same. Do ka set bana lo aap. You can't say, no, I don't need this knowledge anymore. No, you cannot have this. You know, very famous mantra of Shvetashvatara Upanishad you heard. Disciple goes to the teacher. He says, without knowledge, can I be happy? Teacher said, yes, only one condition. If you can wrap the whole space and put in your armpit. Wrap the whole space. Yada charmavad akasham veshtishyanti manava. Tada devam avijnaya sukham bhavishyati. That means it is impossible. Don't be confused. What is it? How can I rap? आप तो ऐसा ज्ञान बना के रखो कि प्रलय हो जाए तो भी दुख ना हो. निमन श्लोक comes, प्रलयस्यापि हुंकारैहि चलाचल विचालकैहि न विक्षोभमिति यस्य महात्मा स महात्मा इति कथ्यते. बोले who is a महात्मा? प्रलयस्यापि हुंकारैहि. Even the deluge comes, sun is melting and falling on you, supposing. Not somebody's sun, S-U-N. So, sun is melting and falling on you. Earth is cracking apart and every part of the earth is cracking apart. Pralaya is happening. And moon you see is splintering into pieces. So, pralasyapi hunkarehi chalachal vichalakaihi, everything is totally devastated. And where the Mahatma stands, na vikshobhameti yasya atma, whose mind still sees that this is Sat does not change, this is the false portion, and this is existence portion is not changing with this all kind of outer devastation. One who is firm in this knowledge, he alone is Mahatma. There is not, you cannot have joy. Joy can come only by two things. Either by samarpan towards the Lord or by realization of the self. Not by anything else. Okay? And therefore therefore Arjuna was explained, was angry. You are sad about that. Therefore Bhagavan is teaching this, what is it called, 12th verse to 25th verse is from absolute angle. After that, it's a dharmic angle or ethical angle, and after that there is a social angle. If you remember that. Okay? Only yes, I remember, but I forgot what I remember. So, and what was said, if you remember again, in the 12th verse, Atma was mentioned too. But why Atma, the name Atma? Because there is where you experience sorrows and joy. The location of your sorrow and joy is not the body. Location is yourself. बहुत दुख बहुत करीब है. Vritti is also not sorrow. Dukkhakara vritti is also not sorrow. The aham dukhi abhimani is a sorrow. Insult vritti is there, but I associate that. Whole problem goes there only and precipitates. That I am sad because you have held what? Held some wrong smallness. And after holding the smallness, you felt very small. You felt very suffocated. You felt somebody has really taking me for granted. somebody has neglected me, somebody has bypassed me. Although I had bypass operation, but he is bypassing my self. Bypass is okay in the heart, but not in my real self. He has bypassed me. Every time he bypasses me, I just don't take it anymore. I cannot take it anymore. Enough is enough. Although I'm getting hurt, but enough is enough. Sorrow is not a name of a situation. Sorrow is not a name of lack of something. Sorrow is a name of holding on to some wrong notion which makes you feel small when you don't want to feel small in front of that issue. आप और रहो फिर दुखी रहो भाई. And therefore this knowledge is going to help us. Let me now come back. My time is short. For your information, today is last day. Today is 7th. So 8th and 9th. 10th is Ganesh Chaturthi. So 8th and 9th also we are going to continue this Bhagavad Gita. Whether you like or not, we'll continue. क्या करें भाई, कुछ तो भगवान का स्मरण करना है. हाँ, so 12th verse, because we are talking about Atma only. Atma's nityata. 13th verse, Atma's avikarita. 14th and 15th verse, how to handle prarabdh so that your emotional fitness is maintained. Emotional fitness. One who is physically fit, he can walk, he can talk, he can do some work. So one is emotionally fit, his mind can walk towards the truth. He can love the God. He is called emotionally fit person. When you are emotionally unfit, you cannot think about the truth. You cannot talk to other person properly. Forget about truth only. He is emotionally diseased person. So it is difficult to live also with that person because he is emotionally unfit right now. So emotional toughness so that you can walk towards the truth and you can be knowing that by your samata. So prarabdh is not it is not hampering your satya chintan. Dhyan dena. Sama dukkha sukham dhiram means your interaction doesn't take you reaction which stops you from realization. Your basic thought, what you want to maintain, is you are still able to continue your daily sadhana, daily meditation, daily serving the teacher, in spite of the outer ups and downs. You may have some kind of, moods, but it is a manageable mood. It is not non-manageable. Remember that yesterday I said that, that the highest kind of people have anger for a short time. Okay. Now comes the 16th and very key verse. 16th verse tells about what is Satya and what is Asatya. And that is the crux of this particular section. What is Satya now? We have to, we have to train our mind to constantly love the truth and not the false. Whole Vedanta is discerning and discriminating between, making a habit to see that this is a false. Like we have it to see somebody is false. When I hate you, I always see somebody, your fault. Howsoever good you do, I will say, see, he's acting. Howsoever you are nice, I will say, see, he is trying to be too smart. And if I like you, anything wrong you do, I see it in very good light. You are so good. It happens. It's not that big mistake. Ask the mothers how they justify their children. उनका बच्चा तो ऐसा है कि महाराज लाखों में एक है वो, 1 in millions. Although it's true, fool is 1 in million. So, ऐसा बच्चा उनका है. लड़की तो ऐसी है घर वाली, माने if anybody eats the food that she makes, nobody can eat after that because he will not be there. ऐसा खाना बनाती है वो. इतनी स्वभाव की शील वाली है, कुछ कहने को नहीं. इतना उनका अटैचमेंट है. भैया मेरे प्यारे, तुम नहीं हो हमसे न्यारे, बार बार क्यों हो रहे हो किनारे, तुम क्यों नहीं होते भगवान के दुलारे. I can't translate all this. So, my point is, in the 16th verse, Bhagavan says, "Bhai, try to create a vision in your mind. Vision of not what is good and bad. Vision is this, whether this is right, true or not. I cannot live it is another problem. From your emotional, don't try to ascertain the truth. If you are attached, say that is my weakness. It should not have been there. Let intellect not be following the mind and following your swabhav. It is my problem. It is my problem. Ahankar is my problem. I should not have that. That is my nature. There is no problem in this person. It is my nature. It is my own problem, and I'll take my time to sort it out. There is no problem. So, it is said, na sato vidyate bhava, na bhavo vidyate sata. That sat is there, which has intrinsic existence is there. And anything which is asat means false is dependent on something else for its existence. You heard that yesterday in detail. I have more points to say, but I am holding myself because you will feel that I am not moving ahead. Maybe I'll come back to it at some other time. In the course, they told me 7 classes was taken on that. 7, 8 classes. No? On this verse. 7 classes were there. Never mind. Again, we will come back to this point. Now I am going to, what is that Sat now? What is Asat and what is Sat? Let us now read. We will now read 16th verse and then 17th verse. Because this is Gita, so it has to be chanted. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Nasato Vidyate Bhavaha Na Bhavo Vidyate Sataha Ubhayorapi Drishtontaha Tvanayosthatvadarshibhihi Avinashitu tadvidhi Yena sarvamidam tatam Vinasham avyayasyasya Na kaschit kartum arhati. Bhagavan says in 17th verse, 17th, no? Tad vidhi. Tad means taccha tani tesham bhava tattvam, which is indicated by thatness, that in Ishwar, that in Jeev, that in Gi. That's called taccha tani tesham bhava tattvam. So thatness, what is the essence of Jagat, Jeev and Ishwar, that is called Tattva. Bhagavan emphatically says, Tadvidhi. This is Lot Lakar Kriya. Lot Lakar means imperative is there. Do it. He is not making a statement. He is not making a statement of fact. He is giving order. Bhai, Guru hai na ye, Krishna Vande Jagat Guru. He is not saying, if you wish, you can know it. Otherwise, it's fine. Do it. Why you are saying you should do it? I am saying it is do it because your ignorance will always give you sorrow. Ignorance is another name of sorrow only. Tamebam viditva amritam eti. Everywhere knowledge is connected to moksha. Tadedam brahmat tam vidhi. Tadidam brahmat tam vidhi. Nedam yadudam upasate. Where? Kenopanishad. Tamidam brahmat tam vidhi. Nedam yadidam upasate. Kenopanishad is there. Purush Sukt. Tamebam viditva amritattameti. Purush Sukt. Vidwan amritam ashnute. Somewhere it is said, Yad gyatva neha bhuyo nyad gyatavam avashishyate. Somebody it is said, Yad gyatva moksha se ashubhat. Everywhere you say you know it. In Kaivalya it comes that Guru, the student goes, he says, please teach me. Athashvalano bhagavantam parameshtinam upsametyo vacha adihi bhagavan brahma vidyam varishtam. And Guru says, Shraddha, Bhakti, Gyan, Yoga, Davaihi, you know it. That also lot laga. You know it, why should I tell? You know it. Tad vidhi. Know it. Okay. So everywhere knowledge is connected to moksha and ignorance is connected to bondage. Tad vidhi. Which tad? This what I talked about just now. What was sat is tat. Yat sat tat sat. Yat sat tat tat. Yat tat tat sat. Well, I can understand. Okay. Yat sat tat tat. Yat tat 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 tat. What? Why you are troubling me already? I am troubled whole day. I was busy day. Okay. What is sat is tat. What is tat is sat. चले अबे अरे देखो भगवान का क्या मजा आ रहा है उनको. You know what he says there? Tad vidhi. Don't only Brahmanis will not help you anywhere. Neither Ishwar will help you. You have to know it. Because problem is in your mind. Where problem is, their thought should go. Where ignorance is, their knowledge should come. Because knowledge is there, it doesn't matter that you will benefit anyway. Brahman has no opposition with ignorance, I told you many times. Brahma Gyan has, but Brahman has no opposition. Brahman does not have any desire also to take you out. So, tad vidhi, you should know it. Okay. I will know it. Acha? When? I'll know it slowly. I'm just thinking what to do. Right now I have to wash my clothes after that. We'll see later on. So, this, this tat is there. Tat. So, this ness is there. Tat is equal to that. And tvam is equal to not you. Tvam, not that you. Ness. It is suffix added to tat. When suffix is added to tat, it refers to abstract noun ness. And ness can be added to noun also and adjectives. Tat plus tvam is equal to that ness. Tattvam. Right? And this is a pronoun. Which one? This is a pronoun. And this pronoun can stand for any noun. This pronoun can stand for any noun. Tat. Okay. Stand for all creation. And therefore, because this can stand for everything, when Brahman also can stand for anything, therefore Tattvam is equal to Brahman. It can be feminine or it can be neuter, but Tat can be for everything. I hope you understand that. Okay. This is called Sarvanam. Sarvanam. You have heard that pronoun is there. Sarvanam means Sarvanam, name for everything. That is called Sarvanam. So there is one word in Vedanta which can be, that everything can be known by this word called Brahman. Okay, so Tat is equal to Tat Vai Brahmana Nama, I told yesterday. So Avinashi tu Tad Vidhi, know that. What shall I know that? You know that to be Avinashi. Well, it's so difficult, can't you make it easy, you know? I have stomach ache and you are creating headache. No, never mind. People listening, you will understand. You will understand. So know this to be Avinashi. Avinashi means Nash dhatu. Nash does not mean to destroy in Sanskrit. Nash is adarshane, which is not seen. क्या बढ़िया शब्द है. Nash does not mean to destroy. So Nash means adarshane, unseen. Know this truth which is not seen. Wait 1 minute, what did you say? Not seen. 2 minus makes plus, that means seen. Yes. So why don't you say like that? Why you have to catch the ear like this? You just say it is seen. No, because I am saying that. Because you certain things you are habituated to seeing and non-seeing. Therefore I am using it is not seen. I see you right now, tomorrow you may not be there. May not in the world, I mean in the place. Or today you are happy, tomorrow you may not be happy. So we are habituated to seeing something here and there. But the truth, what will be there, it will be there as it is. It is not going to change there. So Avinashi means Desh Kal Vastu Pariched Rahityam Avinashitvam. Well, what is this? Some technical term I have to use. I'm simplifying it. There is no limitation of time and space and object. This flower is here, but this flower is not here. This flower is not here. This is called limitation of space. This flower is not equal to wash. This is called limitation of object. And this flower was absent 1 year back. This is called limitation of time. So these 3 limitations are not there, in which that is called the truth. That is called Tat. Tanoti iti Tat. ठीक है, अच्छा है. Continue. I'll take a rest while you say all these things. Let me have a quick nap. Understanding? Huh? Okay. She is enjoying, I think. Never mind. Even if you don't understand, I don't mind. Why? Because I'll still make you understand. Okay. So Avinashi, ध्यान देना, there are 2 aspects. One is Sat, other is Asat. Asat is changing. Why somebody dies away? बड़ा अजीब सा सब है, और माया is so much expensive. I cannot understand how the Maya can be like that. Somebody is walking, talking, he passes away. What do you mean passing away? What do you mean passing away? Passing away is a very easy word actually. It is not passing away. Jeev has passed away to another body. It was not a question of passing away. Somebody passes away, no problem. The problem is that person who was walking, talking, thinking, who was all the time available for me to talk, to see, to touch, to hear. He has disappeared. This is called Nash, Adarshani. Abhi to, yesterday we were talking together, we were fixing the marriage, and today he is no more. Kahan gaye? I want to talk to him again. I can't see him smiling. And now forever you can never see him smiling. You can never talk to him. You can never interact with him. You can never ever see him walking. Oh, gaye. Oh, gaye nahi. It is not. It is very easy word to say passed away. Actually, it has disappeared. The imagination has disappeared. Anything which vanishes in time is imagination. So what will not vanish in time, that means you will never have non-perception of that. That is called avinashi. There will never be absence of realization of that. That is called avinashi. What will be absent in due time, that is called vinashi. Vinashi is not meaning only absent in time. It is a mood also of person is vinashi. He was loving me so much, now he stopped loving. I don't know what happened to him. You were so close to that person, now that person doesn't remember me. I was talking to him every day. I was telling you yesterday, whom I was talking to every day 30 years back, now I could not hear for 30 years. I don't remember also, they have forgotten also. ये तो अजीब सा चल रहा है. We did not know each other before we met each other. You did not know me, I didn't know you. You came across, we crossed the roads, and we know each other. But it is not that we are going to be knowing each other. It's a very temporary truth here. You will forget me, I'll forget you. No, don't say such emotional word. Please go to the next verse. No, wait a minute. No, don't say like, I can't forget you, Swamiji. You may forget me. Acha. After death you will forget me or not forget me? Who? You. After death, how do I know? As a Jeev, you remember me? I'll try. Acha. You will have a memory. That you will try. God washes the memory first. Otherwise you will remember all the mistakes you did towards me. What? Or no, all goodness you have done towards me. ये सब ऐसा जल गोलमाल है यहाँ पे. When I said yesterday, the asatah bhava na vidyate, it doesn't mean non-existence doesn't exist. Don't make such hasty translations. Avoid from hasty translations. Always the translation is the bhavarth, not the shabdarth. Translation is always of the real meaning, then it is called good translation. Don't translate literally each word. It won't give the meaning. The translation is that anything which is not real doesn't have an intrinsic existence, permanent existence is not there, and that will be vanishing in time. That will be disappearing. Somebody's love will disappear. तो बहुत प्यार करता था, उड़ गया लव. ये तो आदमी बहुत अच्छा था, उड़ गया. Like the bubble, बुदबुदाए वो तो issue. It disappeared. हमारी body बहुत ही अच्छी है. Once I was a very young person, now I'm old person. Now that very young body disappeared. This is called asatah. Asatah means whose appearance is very great, but it is going to disappear forever. And you cannot hold the experience of that. Even any food you eat, its experience, everything, it is the same food. You see me every day, your experience about me is different. So avinashi tu tad vidhi, know that who will not change, whose experience will not change. Whether you are here or there, whether it was Ramaraj, whether Krishna Raj, whether Kali Yuga, whether Dwapar, whether Treta, whether Ramji, whether Krishna, whether million year after, trillion year back, that truth is same because it is not in the time. Time does not act there. Time is time because of the truth. Time is borrowing its existence because of the truth. So time cannot act on its own Swatmani kriya bhavan, it cannot go to its own self. So avinashi tadvidhi. Now you decide. You mean to say my son, daughter, husband, wife, children, father, mother, grandmother, grandfather, saas, sasur, jija, mamas, or brother-in-law, and sadhu and khadu, all will disappear. Just within 50 years. No, nothing will be there. I'm talking about most of you who are having age. No, I don't have age. I'm only 81. कुछ नहीं रहेगा. Maybe your house is also sold by somebody. Whatever your shirt, pant is there, an object is there, that also will be used by somebody or thrown away or sold something. Whatever your book copies are, that is also thrown out. Nothing will be there. And we are, for us, right now it is a very big thing. I got a trophy, Swamiji. Let us have a picture. I got a cup. I also have a cup. Tea cup. It is useful, I can have tea. You only use it. Whatever your cup is there, trophy is there, it will be thrown out. कुछ नहीं है यहाँ पे ऐसा. बोले space. No, this nyaya. Just listen those who are interested. If you don't understand, forget about it. Or nyaya. Nyaya says space is not limited by time. It is unlimited by time. Space is unlimited by time. Parmanu is unlimited by time. Vedanta says no, that is limited by time also. This Parmanu is limited by space but not limited by time. Nyaya says. Vedanta says no, that is also limited by time because that also goes away. And space also comes and goes away. Tasmad vai tasmad atmana akasha sambhata. But is there something which does not go away? Avinashi tadvidhi. Destruction, nothing is called destruction here. It is adarshan here. That shape has disappeared now. You can never get it back. What is that which does not get destroyed here? देखो अविनाशी word, and we tell in Sanskrit how this word is made. Don't trouble me, I'm fine. Ninth Purusha. But how this is there? How it declines? Nakarant. Nakarant the Punsakling. Vinashin is the word. So Vinashi, Vinashini, Vinashini. Like Bhavi it will go. It's okay, don't worry. So Avinashi Tadvidhi. Ninth Purusha is there, no doubt. Little grammar, try to peeps, try to enjoy that also. Well, I have no depression slightly, everything will not be there. What will happen to my coffee? My new shirt I have brought. Tadvidhi. And what is that? आप रहोगे तब तो सफर करोगे ना. You are not there to suffer also. You will not be there to suffer also the absence of the people. Don't worry. कब से बुलबुले से खेल लो थोड़ी दिन के लिए. Play with the bubbles. बुद्धबुदाय तोयिषु, Bhagavad says. Mashikai va jantishu. Acha bhai, Tetri you have heard. Yato vaimani bhutani jayante yen jatani jivanti yat priyanti abhisambhishanti iti tad brahma vijigyasasva. Remember that? So, yato vaimani bhutani jayante jivanti. Then, yato vaimani bhutani jayante yen jatani jivanti yat priyanti abhisambhishanti. So, jayante jivanti priyanti abhisambhishanti. चार विकार तो यही होंगे इसमें. Third vikar ho gaya usme se. Two vikar you can add. This is called world. Jagat means jam is jayate, gam is gacchati, tam is tishtati, as if it is seen. Oh. It's a matter of joy. Why? Because permanent Lord is behind it. So hold on to that Lord. That is fine. Please talk about man. I get very sad when nobody will be there and I can very sad. It's very depressing thought, Swamiji. Nobody will be there. My son, my grandson, my granddaughter. No, you won't be there to say your grandson. Now, who's calling you grandson? You are already 90. Are you grandson and granddaughter anybody? Where is your Dadaji and Nanaji and Papaji and Chachaji? So many people have. There is no relation anywhere. Avinashi means experience of that which will never go, which is the self. Self is as it is. Let me go back. I'll come back to it again. Yena sarvam idam tatam. Please note. Yena sarvam idam. By which everything is pervaded. Tatam is a very favorite word of Bhagavan. Where it comes in Gita. Fast. Maya tatamidam jagad avyakta murtina. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagad avyakta murtina. Other word? Where else it comes? Chapter 7. Acha, chapter 7 it comes. That is Protam there. देखो याद हो रहा है. Good. He's giving a competition to you. Tvaya tatam vishwamananta rupa, Arjun says to Bhagavan. 11th chapter. Try to dive deep in Gita. So, Tvaya tatam, it is in Madhyam Purush. Maya tatam idam, it is in Uttan Purush. And Yena sadam sarvam tatam, it is in Pratham Purush. So, in all three person tatam is used in Gita. And tatam has come from tan dhatu, tanoti, tat tanoti, to pervade. So, maya abhas rupena tatam idam. I am pervading everything. Please be careful. Please be very, very careful. Well, what here, maya, yena tatam idam means, well, achha, okay, please understand. World is false, Brahman is true. But what is the, where is, how is the world seen? By tatam, by saying that, yena sarvam tatam idam, it is said that Brahman is abhinna nimit upadan karan of the jagat. It is the material and efficient cause of the world. As this cloth is pervaded by the thread alone is appearing as a cloth. So, tatam means abhas rupena tanoti. It is by Maya, it is appearing as something else. That is called tatam. Not is pervades something as something else. Not that sugar pervades the milk. Not like that. Because sugar is different, milk is different. Like the water pervades the wave. Like the gold pervades the milk. No. Gold pervades the ornament. Oh, sorry. I like milk, therefore I said. So yena tatam idam sarvam. If gold you drink, you will not live. So avinashi to tad vidhi yena sarvam idam tatam. Kya badhiya expression bola Bhagavan ne. Jai ho Bhagavan ki. So he is saying that this, what you say false is also Actually, the same Sat is appearing in this way. By Maya, it is appearing as this. Like the film is appearing, the screen is appearing as film. Okay. So screen is saying that screenena filmam tatam. The screen is pervading the whole film. Please note, it is pervading means it is giving support but not changing at all. Screen alone is appearing as a villain, as a hero, as a heroine, or as a villain, or as a desh kal, as a rain, barsat ki raat. As a rain also it is the same screen. And Titanic film I saw, I think the whole screen was wet. No, that water what you saw was the screen only. Tam Brahma, tam Vishnus, tam Suryas, tam Chandramas, tam Brahma Bhurbhuva Swarum Ganadem Purva Bhurvat. बस करो. तो तुम ही सब कुछ हो. मया ततमिदम सर्वम जगद अव्यक्त मूर्तिना मत स्थानी सर्वभूतानि न चाहम तेष्वस्थिता. अविनाशी तु तद्विद्धि येन सर्वम इदम ततम. But what, supposing I get attached, what is Brahma? No, you get attached. Attachment means one small, out of the whole cosmos, one small 1-2 figure, piddhi, not even a point in the whole. You hold that form, it should not go away. And it should give me joy. One small figure should give small joy to this small figure. 2 points are trying to pull each other to it, and you have neglected the whole truth. And the nature of the point is to disappoint. Nature of the point is to disappoint and disappear. आप कहां से आ गए इसमें? अच्छा, अगली लाइन देख लो, बहुत सुंदर लाइन. इट्स अ $1 million लाइन. कम ऑन यार, कम ऑन, स्टार्ट. विनाशम अव्यस्यास्य न कश्चित कर्तुम अर्हति. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग? अस्य, हाउ द अन्वय विल गो? अस्य अव्ययस्य विनाशम कश्चित न कर्तुम अर्हति. Nobody can destroy this. This means, us means what? Us means what? That Sata is called us. Asya. What was Sata in the 16th verse? What was Avinashi is in this word? Avinashinaha. 6th case. Of this immortal. Can you say something about why Bhagavan has written Asya here? Asya here. As is for I am. Closest. Why idam is there? Samipvarti, what is close is for close something you call I am Atma Brahma. Like this. Idam is for close. Sannikarshastu idam. Samipvartitam tu hi etat. Closer than idam is etat. Viprakashtu no? Bolo, tat. So what is close? Asya. Asya means Bhagavan has pointed like this. Asya avyayasya. Of this, देखो क्या बढ़िया बात बोल दिया भगवान ने यहाँ पे. अभी तो अविनाशी बोला, अब उस अविनाशी को आज बोल दिया यहाँ पे अस्य. Of this. Oh. Asya avyayasya. Avyas means which is not going to decay. Upachaya apachaya nayati iti avyaya. Which doesn't have any increase, decrease. Why? Because it is not in time and space. Asya avyasya. Nobody can destroy. Tell me why? You can destroy something. So, avyasya asya aparoksham anubhuyamanasya. What is known as I is called asya here. Okay? Well, okay, don't worry. I'm a single person. I can't understand. Tell me nutshell. Wait. Because you have nut and shell, both therefore you have no problem. Wait. So my point is here that asya, avyasya, why it doesn't decay? Because it is not in space, not in time. And you have programmed yourself to think only in time and space. But I don't have any experience of having no time and no space. When you sleep, in the deep sleep, you have no experience of time and space, but you have experience of joy. Therefore, there is something exists which is not in time and not in space. And something which exists which is not in time and not in space, that will be infinite. There is no time acting on it. So, asya avyasya. Oh. Nobody can destroy the Atma. Somebody can destroy. Anything can be destroyed by ashraya nash, karya nash, karana nash, nimitta nash, swanash. Understood not? My job has gone, I'm destroyed now. Because that was giving me some money, I am nowhere now. Ashwathama's son, they say, Ashwathama hata, Dronachar said, I won't live. So by karanash, karanash was there. Supposing this cloth is there, I destroy the thread, the cloth will be destroyed. Supposing the milk is in the pot, I broke the pot, ashraya nash, milk is destroyed. Which is not a cause, not an effect. Which does not have a support. So there is no sambandh. Well, my son passed away, I also will pass away. Husband passed away, I will also jump in the fire. So by sambandh nash, I am destroyed. So by relation, something is destroyed by substratum, somebody is destroyed by effect, something is destroyed by cause. Because this truth doesn't have any cause, doesn't have any effect, doesn't have any other thing to maintain it. Nimitta nash. There is no support, therefore nothing can act on it. Because Sat, there are only two things, Sat and Asat. Asat can't destroy the Sat because Asat is not there. How can non-existent destroy? And Sat can't destroy the Sat. Existence can't destroy the existence because if existence destroys existence, existence will be remaining. I think I have heard now. Please. And Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, क्या लिखा है वो कहाँ चला गया वो? You know what Bhagwan Shankaracharya says? न कश्चित् आत्मानं विनाशयितुं शक्नोति ईश्वरः अपि. He said even God can't destroy it. Why? Because that self is the very self of the God. How can God destroy his own self? Time cannot act there. Time can't go there. Time itself is supported by that. How can mirage water destroy the desert? Oh, how can the film destroy the screen? Only this film example is very good, Swamiji. Please tell about more films. No, this is not about the film. So, vinasham, avyasya asya, na kaschit. Bada jor se Bhagwan bolta, na kaschit. Arjun, how did you cry? That he is not there. Guru nahatva hi mahanubhavan. Shreyo bhoktum vaikshamapi haloke. Atvartha kamanstu guru nihaiva. Bhunji bhogan rudira pradigdhan. Arjun uses a very emotional statement. He said, when I will eat food, it will be smeared with the blood of my gurus. ऐसा बोल दिया अर्जुन ने. Bhunji bhogan rudira pradigdhan. How can I kill them? Bhagwan is saying, who is killed here? तुम कैसे बात करते हो अर्जुन? There is nothing, Atma does not go, doesn't come, you get established in it. But either see the world from the angle of self or see the world from the angle of God. or see the world from angle of Guru or scriptures. Don't see from your egoistic angle. Don't see from your attachment angle. All are false angles. Bole, I can't see from the angle of self. Then see from the angle of God. Why? Everything belongs to God. सिया राम में सब जग जानी. वही देखो तुम, भगवान का मानो, या तो आत्मा में दिख रहा है सब कुछ, इसको मानो, या तो मानो कि भगवान का है सब और हम भी भगवान के हैं. हाँ, और तुम तो अपना माने, दूसरे की माने, प्यारा माने, दोषी माने, ही इज बैड, शी इज गुड, आई लाइक हर, आई डोंट लाइक हुम. ये जो पुल यू हैव स्टार्टेड, you have made your life very difficult. No, he made. No, you made. What was my mistake? Because it is your attachment. Attached person's life will be very difficult. Egoistic person's life is very difficult. Angry person's life will be very difficult. Why? Because he is pushing the truth away. He is trying to hold to something false which cannot be held. You are not understanding my point. You are attached and then you want other person should be as you want. You think he is my, and then you want he should be as per you. Instead of understanding who are you and who is he, hold on to that truth. Vinasham avyayasyasya na kaschit kartum arhati. I hope it is clear here. Not clear? Okay. It's so difficult, I cannot. Difficulty, easy life means, easy life is not, make your experiences easy. Make your experiences palatable. Not the experienced world. Don't try to make experienced world easy. Make your experiences such which cannot be contradicted. And truth or God cannot be contradicted. I live with God, I live with truth. That's it. So you cannot stop that. But I live with my son, somebody can snatch it. You live with snatchable experiences. You are egoistic, so somebody has snatched your experience that I was bigger and he made me feel small. You are living with the snatchable experiences. The snatchable experience is called sorrow. I loved that experience and you stole away. I loved my son and since my daughter-in-law has come, she snatched away my son. So she snatched your experience. The experience of God, the experience of self is non-snatchable. You can take away my body also still. Magnum chindanti shastrani. You cannot snatch away my experience of self. You can kill me. You can kill my body, not self. You cannot create that. I hope. So to dwell in that experience, if you are a devotee, go and live with the God all the time. Mental zone you should be living. If you are a jnani, go and live with your own Brahman. Be inside, act outside. But worldly person leaves that and he tries to hold on to experience of fame, experience of love from somebody, experience of ego, he is with one. Kya tum kar rahe ho tum? Somebody has taken away your experience. Nobody snatches away your object. Your sorrow is not because an object has gone, a person has gone. Your sorrow is because some of your very, very false and but very joyful experience has gone, which you nurtured and nourished whole life or for a long time. Don't hold to that. Asata, you are holding to asata. Asat will always give you dukkham and fear. Avinashitu tad vidhi, tvam tad vidhi, yena sarvamidam tatam. Daro mat, vinasham avyasyasya, asya avyasya, na kaschit kartum arhati. Okay. Atma portion does not die. Anatma portion can never live. We will see more tomorrow. ओम हर हर नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण।